Hey love, so here we go. Here's the quick start for this interactive recipe and grocery list all in one. Yes, if you want to print out the recipe, all you got to do is click this printer icon right here, and when you tap that, it'll bring up a printer friendly version, and you can tweak it so that you can hide or check off different things. It's just really helpful that way, and then you can just click the print button and it will print for you. The icon right next to it to the right of it is a distraction-free option, so this allows you to be able to toggle the ingredients, so you can just see the ingredients for the pot pie, or you can just see the ingredients for the kale salad, or the directions for the pot pie right there, the kale salad, and there's additional recipe notes in here so that you know the exact perfect portion size. Goes over healthy substitution options so that you can swap out. Say if you don't want to have the vegan chicken substitute, you can swap it out for some young jackfruit, or maybe some maitake or oyster mushrooms, or DIY vegan soy-free meat substitute. And there's so many different options. Same thing for the recommended brands, like for the vegan biscuits. What kind of brands, or where do I get it? There are Amazon links for everything in here. So everything from the vegan veggie broth to the cream cheese, or the vegan chicken that we used when we're doing it at home, or so maybe something that's gluten-free and soy-free, or everything that you could possibly think of. It has it as something for you to just like jump straight to. And how you do this is, let's say we want to go to this one right here. So let's say we want to go to this vegan fish sauce. So how I would do that is I would just like tap on it, hold it down, and then it will come up with the option to copy it, or you can just open it straight in Chrome. That's what I use. This is a beautiful option. Has no soy in it whatsoever. It's vegan, it's organic, and it's not like packed with crazy ingredients. And you can check it out yourself and order it. And that's super easy. So this is for hard to find ingredients right here. Healthy swap ideas, hard to find ingredients, your perfect portion size. And then one last thing that's super juicy is this add recipe to shopping list option. And this section right here is super powerful because it turns this interactive recipe into an interactive grocery list. And with this particular feature, you're able to just copy and paste the link right here, and it'll open up a shopping list for one serving. What if you had it for the default 8 servings and you also had it for the single serving, so that whether you wanted to make it for your whole family or meal prep across the entire week, or if you just wanted to have it for a one-time thing, you have that option. So I'm thinking about making that a feature. Anyway, let me show you what all that looks like. So you just copy the link, and I'm gonna open it in Chrome. So here it is. I'm super excited about this because, as I said, this is just for a single serving, so it would just be for you and nobody, just for one meal, unless you multiply it. Or let me know if you want me to add that feature. I think I might add it by the time you refresh. We'll see. This is an awesome feature that makes it super easy, and I can just like scroll through. Then you can click this down here. There are 2 different options. So the first one, where it says send with this little green arrow, this white arrow on green button. So it has an option that you can copy this link and you can send it to whoever you're sending to go grocery shopping. And then right here it has shop online, so you get to select your store. Yeah. So you can change the zip code if they didn't get it right at all. Amazon Fresh. Okay, here we go. And this allows you to be able to just add it to your cart, and you can just scroll through and see kind of like what they had. But sometimes they're healthier swaps too, so you can always just search up here for, like, say you want organic thing, and you can just copy and paste or whatever and then search it that way. So that is one way. It makes it super easy, but this is basically your shopping list and in its rough draft version. And all you would do is just go through and see, yeah, I want the organic sage, or say, oh, I actually despise parsley, let me leave that off, or maybe I'll substitute it for just more rosemary or something else like that, you know? So, and then you also want to get Himalayan sea salt. Is always my favorite when it comes to that. Yeah, and then swap out the veggies however you want. This is your world, okay? This is your world. If you want to do fresh limes, get some fresh organic limes in your mix. This just makes it super exciting and super easy so that you can have your groceries before Sunday. Woo! Go ahead and get them. Okay, awesome. So we're back here. We just explored the print feature. We explored that thing. I need to tell you about this other really cool feature that's on this recipe because it will change your entire life. So you see where it says yields and it has that little fork and knife that's crossing, and then it says 8 servings. So go ahead and like tap that, like click on it, and it'll bring up some options for you, and this will allow you to change the amount of servings. So if you want a meal prep, then you can leave it at the default, and that will carry you through a few days, like maybe a whole week of meal prep. How you want to swing it, if you want to do it one a day and then have one tonight. For the purpose of our cook along, we're going to keep it at the default. So the default is 8 servings, and this is what we're going to follow. So we're going to end the cook along with some meal prep. Cool. So yeah, something that's really cool about this recipe is that whenever you add the ingredient, all you got to do is like check it off, and then you know, you'll know exactly what you put in, you know where you are in the recipe, and that goes for all of the ingredients. Any of the ingredients you can do that with. Right down here, these are the directions. Again, we already went over those, so be sure to read through this recipe before we get started, and that will make sure that we're smooth sailing all the way through. You having a good time, you read the recipe notes, you know how you want to remix it because you looked at the healthy substitute options, you know the perfect portion size. So when I say 1 serving, you know what I'm talking about. This is everything that you need, and at the very bottom we got some pictures right below the shopping list, so you can kind of get a sneak peek what it looked like. Okay, perfect portion size. I see you. Okay. I love to cook because I love to eat. That's the inner foodie in me, and my mission is to make these plant-based recipes that are bringing you closer to alignment with that optimal state. We're coming into it in stages and making it fun and making it enjoyable. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I cannot wait to see you for our cook along. It's gonna be super fun. Go ahead and order your groceries. Print this recipe if that's your style. For me, it's my style. It helps me focus, and we will get started on Sunday. Mark your calendars. It's going down. Let's do it.